Hello, today we are pleased to welcome to the show John Walsh, the CEO of Phoenix EV and president of Phoenix Motor Incorporated. John, welcome to the show.
Greg, thanks for having me this afternoon. Super excited to be talking to you about all the things that we're doing here at Phoenix EV. It is my first day here, and I'm super excited to be on with you guys.
And we are very happy that you set aside time on your first day for us. Thanks, John. Now, John, how would you describe your overarching vision for Phoenix and what sets you apart from other EV companies in the commercial space?
I think what really sets Phoenix EV apart is the innovation, engineering, and product portfolio that we have here at the company. We actually bring to market purpose-built and designed EV platforms for heavy-duty transit, medium-duty transit, and some light-duty as well. So we have great innovation here, great manufacturing facilities in Greenville, South Carolina, and in Anaheim, California, and I'm excited to lead the charge here.
John, with more than 1,300 zero emission vehicles on the road and a 70% repeat order rate, customer loyalty seems to be a strength. What do customers value most about Phoenix's solutions?
Well, I think when you begin to adopt a technology as a customer, it's really hard to go backwards. And, I know there's a lot of talk about fossil fuel versus, clean energy. But once a customer decides we're going to go in EV and they do infrastructure improvements in their facilities, they dedicate the fleets, then I think at that point, they just continue on. Our job is to make sure they continue to select Proterra and in the Proterra brand through Phoenix now. And I believe that we do a very good job of supporting the customer and getting them to come back in several repeat orders that we have. In some cases, we have customers that have ordered from us upwards of 6 times. And that's really really impressive.
Now, John, how does your global manufacturing footprint? You mentioned Anaheim, California, Greenville, South Carolina, and there's also now China. Position Phoenix to serve both the US and international markets effectively.
Yes. So Phoenix Motor, PEV, is a U.S. company. And we have two facilities, as you mentioned, in the U.S., but we also have two brands. We have the Phoenix EV brand, which is our U.S. branded company. And then we have Edison Futures, which is our international company. So essentially, we're taking our U.S. technology over to Asia and over to China to manufacture for the international markets, for Europe, for Asia, for South America. And so we're really excited about that. We're a global company, and we really think it's the best way for us to grow the company is to be global outside the U.S. And I'm super excited that we're doing that with a U.S. company. That's what's most impressive to me.
How does your compliance with Buy America and other regulatory mandates, John, give you a competitive edge in securing public sector contracts?
Yeah, so in the public sector, obviously, transit authorities are a big target for us. Those fleets are funded with U.S. DOT federal dollars. So, in order to do that, you have to manufacture in the U.S. 70% of the content of the bus has to be U.S. made. So, as an example, in Europe, there's 17 bus manufacturers in Europe, but none of them meet U.S. standards, so they don't compete in our market over here. In the U.S., there's only 3 or 4 manufacturers, and we're one of them. But what sets us apart is we do meet the Buy America requirement, but we also have a purpose-built EV, unlike the other competitors in the market.
John, Phoenix EV recently launched the MEV2/LSV. What makes this vehicle unique, and how does it address the needs of the growing gig economy and last mile delivery sectors?
Yeah, so the ME2, it's a low emission vehicle, but it's a low speed vehicle. And the reason we're bringing that to market is for last mile delivery. So in last mile delivery, at this point, you have very large vans that bring packages to your home. And then you have seen some of the autonomous vehicles that move along the sidewalk delivering food. One of our target customers obviously would be Uber Eats. And what's really unique about the vehicle and the car that we're going to produce in Anaheim is it actually is refrigerated and it's heated. So we can deliver a cold meal and a warm meal to a customer. And that's something that really separates us in the market today.
Now, as you look ahead to 2026 and beyond, what are the two or three catalysts that you believe will define Phoenix's next phase of growth and value creation for shareholders?
Yeah, I think our value creation is going to be we have a great foundation here at the company from Phoenix Motors of 20 years experience combined with previous company Proterra with 20 years of experience, giving us a total of 40 years of experience of bringing heavy duty, medium duty, and now light duty vehicles to the market. So I think the experience that we've had in the market already, the products that we have brought to market, we have a great install base already. And we just talked about the global footprint that we're now launching is really what I'm most excited about in 2026.
Final question, John. What's the essential value proposition? Why should investors take an interest in Phoenix right now?
I think the reason they should take an interest in Phoenix is we've combined a couple of different companies into one global company. And that's really important. We know what our core values are to the customer, to our employees, but what really brings value to an investor would be the products and services that we offer in these markets that are going to be very sustainable going forward. EVs here to stay. As I say often, the train's left the station and it's not turning around. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And I hope the investment community agrees with that. And we look forward to working with them.
John, again, congratulations on your new job, and thank you for telling us the Phoenix story today.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.